Thank you, Chairman. Really appreciate, as I've said, I think every press briefing that we've had of this opportunity to work with you so collaboratively. So I hope the majority of the people who are watching this or listening to this are at home, where you should be. Staying at home is absolutely critical right now. This disease is highly contagious. You can easily spread this disease to so many other people without even having symptoms yet. So it's critical that you are staying home. Today, you will learn of new developments in Winnebago County. And I just want to say that my thoughts are with every single individual, every single resident in our county who is fighting this disease. While new cases are spreading a little bit slowly here in Winnebago County, we know that number will increase, as the chairman said, as it's exponentially increasing elsewhere. A couple of things that's really brought this to light to me is in Illinois, if you just look at 1 week ago, we had fewer than 100 cases. Today it's announced that we have more than 1,200 cases. If you look at the United States, just on Wednesday, just a few short days ago, we had 9,400 cases, and today we have more than 35,000 cases. We must remain vigilant. We have to stay at home. We have to practice social distancing. We have to wash our hands and surfaces frequently. But today I also want to tell you an area that I'm really line battling this disease and those who are helping our community in so many other ways. Today, our kids should have returned to school. They should be going back into the classroom today. But those schools are temporarily closed, and so now our community is wondering, how do we feed those children? Many of our children in the city of Rockford are getting their breakfast and their lunch through the school district. And thanks to teachers, employees, and nutrition staff at Rockford Public Schools, District 205, for working together to provide prepackaged breakfast and lunch to children in our community. They began handing out food today at 4 different locations. Big thank you also to the Community Action Agency of Winnebago and Boone counties and the YMCA of the Rock River Valley, Rockford Housing Authority, the Rockford Park District, and licensed kids. These organizations are delivering food and meals for kids at several of our housing developments and community centers beginning this Wednesday. And I would urge all of you, you can find out more information about these initiatives at the City of Rockford's website as well as our social media accounts. So I want to transition a little bit and talk to you about businesses in our community. Our businesses are the backbone of our city. Most of our businesses, and by and large, truly, most of our businesses are taking this pandemic seriously. But unfortunately, some of them are not. We have been inundated with phone calls and emails from employers and employees asking if they are essential. As someone who's worked in the private sector before becoming mayor, I certainly understand the stresses and the pressures that small businesses are under with this pandemic and the stay-at-home order that the governor executed on Friday, and it began on Saturday. These stresses and pressures put tremendous strain on your business. We all, though, have a responsibility to flatten the curve, save lives, and saving lives will lead to a more speedy economic recovery. Business owners have a responsibility to objectively analyze if they are truly essential. And if they are, they should stay open. But they must take necessary measures to protect their employees and their customers. And if you are not essential, so over the last 48 hours, the opportunity to speak to the governor. We've spoken to both Senator Duckworth and Durbin. I have been on phone calls with literally more than 400 mayors over the last 48 hours.